Okay, in this video, I want to explain some really easy ways for you to work on your posture every day without it feeling like you're working on your posture. The first way being having an opposite day. So if you carry your bag on your left-hand side, your left shoulder, I want you to switch it to your right. Now this can be a little difficult because then you can't use your dominant hand, but if you just do it a little bit more than you would, then at least you're getting your brain thinking, your muscles are thinking differently, and you can start to feel the difference between the sides of your body and just get a little bit more with that opposite side. So this also could apply to driving. If you normally drive with your left arm on the window, then switch a little bit more to your right arm on the center console and just keep going back and forth, but spend more time on the opposite one. So this can be applied to anything: brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, carrying your child, anything like that. Just switch it up. If you cross your legs one over the other one feels weird, try the weird one just a little bit more than you normally would. So the next thing that we can do is just sit on the floor while we watch TV. So just by the nature of sitting on a harder surface, you're gonna be moving your body around a little bit more to different positions. So you can add to this by stretching, just doing some light stretching, whatever feels good. You can have a foam roller handy and start using that. If it's around, you might use it a little bit more. I know a lot of people have one and it just sits there. So have it by your couch, by your TV, and just use it a little bit more. You can use it as a footrest, you can use it as a backrest, you could sit on it, and just however it feels good, and just start using it a little bit more to relieve some muscle tension while you're sitting and watching TV. Next thing is intentional stretching when you get up. So I've kind of termed it this way just because we all kind of stretch, but we know that typical quintessential stretch image in our heads. So if we just go along with that, so just actually bring your arms out, and I want you to feel where that stretch wants to go, kind of lengthen it, try the other arm, just see where it feels good. So this intentional stretch is an innate thing, but sometimes we need a little reminder. So even just before you get up out of bed, just put your feet on the floor and stretch, see how your body feels and where that stretch might take you. The next thing that we can do is what I call coffee stretches. So while your coffee is brewing or your tea is brewing, it's just 2 to 3 minutes. So instead of running around, then just take those 2-3 minutes and do some sort of stretch that feels good to you. So you can kind of stretch out on the counter and really open the arms. You can do an overhead arm stretch. You can just do whatever feels good right there in the kitchen, right where you wait, just 1 or 2, maybe 3, depending on how you fixed your tea or coffee. And that will be a good start to your day as well. And it's just bringing awareness to your posture and your body and just taking care of yourself. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you found at least one of these ways helpful or gave you some ideas of how you can incorporate your own things into your daily life so that working on your posture doesn't seem so much like a chore. So I hope to see you again.